Hi, family. Today's topic is getting started on your spiritual journey and making the time to actually get started on your spiritual journey. Now, I also have listed here a few for anybody that's interested in starting their spiritual journey, because sometimes we don't know where to start, and that's okay. Learning the 7 Hermetic principles or the universal laws, because we are being governed by these laws, whether you care about it or not, whether you know it or not. So it's good to learn about the 7 Hermetic principles, because these are the natural laws, the laws of the universe. And you also, learning about these principles, you take your power back. And it also allows you to step out of the matrix that we're living in. Okay, another thing you could do, explore meditation. This is very powerful. And you can start by getting into meditation for beginners. Also, learning about the chakras. These are all subjects that you could study to help you get in tune with your spiritual journey. Learning the laws of Ma'at. I love the laws of Ma'at. And also doing your shadow work, because we all have a shadow side of us. Also, reciting your positive affirmations. This is also going to help you on your spiritual journey. Expressing gratitude. Becoming forgiving, no matter what the situation is. And I understand it might be some situations where you would say, well, you don't know what that person did to me. And it's okay. But you have to forgive that person, because you're liberating yourself. It has nothing to do with the other person. Also realizing we are spiritual beings having this human experience here on earth. And if you find yourself in a situation or going through something that keeps on happening, it's because you haven't learned the lesson, and the universe will keep sending you through the same scenario, just different people, until you learn the lesson. Because you might be wondering, well, why this keeps happening to me? Learn the lesson. I look at things that I go through in life now. I wish I would have knew back then what I know now. I look at it and I just say, what lesson is this trying to teach me? Don't judge it. Just think, what is the lesson here that I need to learn? We are spiritual beings having this human experience here on earth, and we're here to learn lessons. And the 7 Hermetic principles, this may take some time, because I'm still learning the Hermetic principles. You're not going to get it the very first time around. So just, keep watching them, keep reading them. And meditation will help you get a little more deeper understanding of these principles, because like I said, we're all being governed on these laws. This isn't, nothing that they taught us in school. They keep this knowledge hidden from us, these 7 Hermetic principles. Because once you learn these laws, you pretty much take your power back, and you also exit the matrix. Everything is mental. You are going to find out everything is mental. The first Hermetic principle, mentalism. You realize whatever you're thinking, you're creating your reality. Life is not happening to you, it's happening through you. So whatever you're thinking, the universe mirrors that right back to you. So if you look at life as, I'm going to say, what could I use? Everybody have their own different perspective on life. You might look at life as something always bad is happening to me. That may be your outlook on life every day. If that's your dominant thought in your mind, then the universe is going to reflect more ways, more situations to prove your thoughts right. We are creating our reality with our thoughts, with our emotions, with the words we speak every day. Also, be mindful of what emotion, what vibration or frequency that you're on. Me, when I wake up in the morning, I choose love as my frequency, as my vibration for the day. And that's the emotion that I choose to emit, no matter what's going on around me. I choose love. And tell yourself, your subconscious mind is your biggest servant. The body, it was created to obey the mind. That's why when we recite our positive affirmations, we tell ourselves something over and over again. The mind starts to believe that. I tell myself, I choose love. I choose love. And my subconscious mind, like the faithful servant it is, I emit love. I become love. And this didn't happen overnight. I had to pretty much train myself to become love, which is forgiveness was one of the ways. That's one of the biggest ways to become unconditional love. It's forgiveness. It's to forgive all. Getting rid of resentment. And you're never the victim here. We can't blame our situations on someone else. So learn the 7 Hermetic principles and learn about the mentalism, how we're creating our reality with our thoughts. So make sure, clean up your thoughts. And the way to clean up your thoughts is with your positive affirmations. Also, the people that you hang around, the content that you're viewing on your phone. You may be watching news every day. Everything is pretty much shaping our thoughts, and we're creating our reality. So you take control. You be in control of what you view, what you're listening to. Stop being distracted. Get rid of some of the negative content, or maybe some of the TV shows you might be watching, and take 30 minutes to learn about yourself. Knowledge is power. And I don't know about you, but I didn't come here to wonder. I came here to walk in power. So take the time, learn the Hermetic principles or the laws of the universe. Explore meditation. Get into the shadow work. Learn Mayat. This is knowledge that wasn't taught to us. This is knowledge that is hidden from us. Why wouldn't you want to learn about this? So stop being distracted. Stop doing whatever everyone else is doing and take your power back. Learn to sit in silence for 5 minutes. Put your phone in another room or turn it off and just sit with yourself. No distractions for 5 minutes. It's very powerful. It might sound simple. It's very powerful and beneficial to yourself. Your body is a temple. This is God's house. Why wouldn't you want to learn about it? Treat others the way you want to be treated in life. Put out good. Because you put out good, only good comes back. Do the right thing, even when no one else is looking. Choose love, unconditional love. And I would like to go over the meaning of unconditional love. The meaning of unconditional love is to respect, is to not talk against the other in a negative manner. To accept he or she as they are. To give without expecting anything back. And this is unconditional love. It's pretty much respect. It's treating the other the way you want to be treated in life. And stop living in the past. Because each and every time you revisit situations or things, especially, I'm talking about when I say living in the past, situations where it might be a trauma or where you were hurt or something like that. The best way to get through that is to forgive whatever person that situation occurred with. Forgive that person. Because your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between it happening now or it happening 10 years ago. What's important is to live. The only thing that's important is today, right now. So you either choose to grow or you choose to stay where you are. I choose to grow. I choose forgiveness. And let me tell you about resentment. Resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. and you're just pretty much you're hurting yourself. So you want to be mindful of your thoughts. You want to have clean thoughts. You want to have clean emotions. You want to speak positivity. You want to speak life. There's a new world here. Well, it's been here. And it's based on love, oneness, forgiveness. We are all one. And a lot of us do not want to accept this idea, don't want to accept the fact that we're all one, no matter what color, what race. We are all one. We are all connected. We're spiritual beings having this experience here on earth, and that one of the biggest tests is forgiveness, gratitude, and becoming compassion for each other. So treat others the way you want to be treated in life, and you don't have to worry about anything else. Work on yourself, be forgiving, love all, unconditional love. Unconditional love is different from family love or husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend love. It's respect. God is love. And you're stepping into your higher self and leaving that lower self behind. So I want to thank you for watching my video. I love you all. Thank you.